Rubik's Cubes. You probably had one as a kid, hoping you would figure it out. Confusing, right? Hi, I'm Sham, an Android developer. In this series, I will share problem-solving techniques for different coding challenges. It's not about magic, it's about tiny sparks of logic. Let's get started. Now back to our Rubik's Cube. Each face of the cube can be thought of as a 2D array, made of 3 rows and 3 columns. Rotating a face 90 degrees clockwise, it seems easy in real life, but in code, it was tough for me at first until I picked up a pen and paper. Sure, you could manually assign each item to a new position and it would work. But the real question is, how can we make the code do the thinking for us, not the other way around? So I visualized a new array and mapped where each element from the original should move after rotation. What I noticed is, the rows and columns swap logic in the rotated version. Rows turns into columns and the columns shift down the rows. Let's pause for a moment and reflect on those new positions. Now it's code time. Step 1. We first prepare a new empty container to hold the rotated version of our array. Step 2. We determine the size of the original matrix. And since array begins with index 0, we get the length from one side minus 1. Step 3. We start looping through the original array row by row. Step 4. Within each row, we loop through each column. So now we are visiting every single element in the matrix. Step 5. And that is the key step where the actual rotation logic happens. Each element from the original matrix gets placed in a new position in the rotated matrix. We calculate this new position using formula that flips the rows and the columns in a way that simulates a 90-degree clockwise turn. To help visualize what's happening, we log or print where each item was and where it ended up after rotation. This makes it easier to understand the transformation. Once all elements are placed correctly, when you hit run, we print a new matrix so we can visually confirm that the rotation worked as expected. Now here is a challenge for you. Can you rotate the same matrix 90 degrees counterclockwise? Give it a try and share your thoughts and answers in the comments below. And remember, it's less about knowing the answers and more about knowing how to look for them. It's not magic. It's just a cup of coffee, your problem, a pen and paper, and voila, it's solved. See you in the next problem.